Welcome everyone. Thanks for watching. I know it's been a while. It's been about 3 years since I've uploaded, but life has funny ways of throwing things at you that knocks you off guard. And the channel unfortunately took a back step during this time. I thought I'd like to give a voice to the channel, so this is me. My name's Daniel, and the whole reason for making this channel was to help people. I've always had issues with not allowing my brain to shut off. Definitely an overthinker. I'm sure a lot of you can relate, especially when you need to go to sleep, my brain won't shut off. And I found that having a hum of some sort, it could have been a fan, anything like that, would help drown out the noise of my brain and allow me to relax and go to sleep. I did use a lot of the computer generated white noise that you find around now, but I always found out that the actual noise of a fan, of a mechanical noise, was always the best. So that's where the channel really started, back in, when was it? Can't really remember the first upload. I think it was the beginning of 2021. And I thought if I could just help a couple of people, even one person, relax and help them fall asleep, then that was a job well done. And I can remember getting my first 10 subscribers and I thought, wow, it's actually helping people. If people have subscribed, they like it enough and use the sounds to help them do whatever. So I continued over the next year, and I got up to over 300 subscribers, and I would never have expected to get that much support, and thinking that I was helping all you guys, and I couldn't really believe the success it had. But then when was it? Sort of beginning of 2023, I think it was, one of my last uploads. The place where I work, it got a bit unbearable with the things that were happening there. They went through a fire and rehire process as the company was taken over. Changed everyone's contracts. If you didn't already know from the videos, the sort of videos I posted, I work in engineering. I was a mechanical technician at a paper mill. Well, the company had a few paper mills, so I was occasionally sent to other paper mills that they had around the UK. And yeah, they basically changed everyone's contract so they could reduce our wage and then bump it back up to what it was by putting us on call. And there were 6 of us. Four of the guys left. I stayed along with one other guy. He was in his mid-50s and he's retiring in 5 years, so he thought, I'll just stick it out. I stayed out of, I was still doing a qualification there, so I wanted to see that through. But yeah, we ended up being on call 1 in 2, which is not great. They did end up getting a contractor in to make it 1 in 3. And it took them around 6 months to a year to get a full team back up and going. By this time it was beginning of 2024. I had had enough then. So as well, with all the things going off at work, my son was born 2 years ago, just under 2 years ago. So as you know, everyone who's got kids, that's priority above everything else. Money, time is king. I value my time more than I do money, and getting a new job where I have more time with my family was the most important thing to me. So I wanted to be the best dad that I could be and be there for my son. So everything else takes a back step as well, and that becomes the number one priority in your life. So yes, a lot of things changed in the last few years. So I started looking for another job, other opportunities, and by January 2025 I'd found something, applied, gone to the interview, and got the job. So this time last year I'd accepted it and started a new job. It was still in engineering, but it was not being on call. I do have to occasionally visit customer sites and carry out monitoring of machinery and produce reports. So it does give me the opportunity to see different equipment and hopefully get some recordings. A lot of the sites I go to have a strict no recording policy. You have to get permission. But some sites there's no restrictions, so I will be able to capture some sounds for all you guys to enjoy. I'd also like some feedback from this video. If you'd like me to do more sort of chats, I don't mind doing that. It gives something else to the channel. And what kind of videos you'd like to see in sort of the sounds, if you'd like to see the processes of the places I go, I'm sure I'll be able to capture some of that, how things are manufactured. I know it's quite interesting. I find it interesting watching all these mass-produced things being made, and I'm sure you guys will do as well. I do work from home occasionally, and that's one of these days I'm working from home doing reports. So on my dinner I come out to stretch my legs and get some fresh air. I thought I'd do a little update video for everyone, as I want to start getting more active with the channel again, more regular uploads. Some new builds there. I think it used to be a dairy over there. Nice new houses. So yeah, everyone who does sub and like and comment, you are very much appreciated. Thank you to the comment I got on a video. So this is not the first video in 3 years. I did upload a video a few days ago. There's some factory sounds, one that I recorded a while ago, but I kept it as private and decided to upload it. Thank you for the comment. Someone was straight on it. I'm sorry I forgot your name, and asked me if there's going to be more regular uploads, and there is. It did mean a lot, that comment. So thank you for it. So yeah, I don't want to film anybody really. There's some people walking the dogs and things, so I don't want to include anybody in the videos. So I'm going to stop the video now, and thank you for watching. I do appreciate you all.